What if I told you the path to real wealth wasn't buried in complicated stock charts, but in simple, ancient habits you could start doing, like tomorrow? Well, we're about to unlock some of those secrets, these centuries-old practices for attracting prosperity. And the best part? It's not about complex financial plans. It's about small, powerful actions you can weave into your daily life.
So, let's just start with this one big question. What if all the secrets to abundance have been hiding in plain sight this whole time? Just woven into the fabric of your everyday routine? We're about to dig into that exact possibility.
Our journey kicks off at, honestly, the most important time of all, the second you wake up. These ancient traditions teach us that your first few moves in the morning don't just set the tone for your day, they could actually define your financial destiny for it.
There's this beautiful ancient saying, Karagre Vasate Lakshmi, which basically means the goddess of wealth, Lakshmi, lives right in your fingertips. It's why tradition says the very first thing you should do when you open your eyes is to look at your own hands. It's this powerful, simple acknowledgement that the power to create prosperity is, quite literally, in your hands.
Okay, so here's a really specific ritual you can try to set your financial intention for the day. It's super simple. You take a small bowl, put in some turmeric and kumkum. That's a red powder used in a lot of rituals. Then, you add a piece of gold, it can be tiny, and you say a little prayer for your financial goals. And finally, you just touch that gold to your forehead and say out loud what you need. It's an amazing way to focus your energy right from the get-go.
And the morning rituals don't stop there. Think about these little things. Applying a tilak, that sacred mark, with turmeric or saffron is said to bring good fortune. Taking a moment to greet the divine, like the sun god Surya, is also huge. Even how you walk out the door matters. If you're heading out for important work, make a conscious choice to step out with your right foot first. Oh, and a very practical one. Never, ever leave the house with an empty pocket. The idea is simple, right? Money attracts money. All right, now let's talk about how we handle money itself. Ancient wisdom tells us there are these sacred rules, almost like a kind of financial etiquette, that can seriously impact whether wealth sticks around or just disappears.
Now this is fascinating. According to these traditions, timing is everything. For instance, giving money to others is considered a really good thing to do on a Thursday, but doing it on a Wednesday, it's believed that could lead to losses. And check this out. Tuesday is the absolute best day to pay off a loan and clear your debts, but it's the worst day to take on a new loan. They say it'll be much harder to pay back.
And here are a few more rules to think about. When you get some cash, don't just rush out and spend it. Bring it home, place it in your sacred space, and just let it sit overnight. It's a sign of respect. For those in business, using a green wallet is actually recommended. And this is a big one. Try to avoid any major money transactions after sunset. It's believed that the energy of wealth kind of fades with the sun. So what about the space you actually live in? According to principles like Vastu Shastra, your home is so much more than a shelter. It's a living, breathing energy field that can either pull prosperity in or push it away.
Okay, so what can you actually do to turn your home into a wealth magnet? Here are some really practical tips. The sound of a conch shell after prayers is said to just blast away any negative energy. Cleaning your floors regularly with salt water, same idea, it's purifying. Having a sacred bell plant in the home is believed to invite the presence of Lakshmi herself. And of course, a clean, well-lit main entrance is totally non-negotiable. That's the main doorway for all energy coming into your home. And just as important as the do's are the don'ts. Things like broken items, especially cracked dishes or clock that have stopped ticking, represent stuck or broken energy. Get them out of there. Thorny plants like cacti, believed to create conflict, and this one might actually surprise you. The source we're looking at specifically advises against keeping a money plant inside, saying it can actually lead to scarcity. The bottom line is, clutter, darkness, and broken things are like putting out a welcome mat for wealth to just walk right out. And get this, even something as simple as the color of your bedroom walls could make a difference. Ancient wisdom points to yellow or pink, since these colors are thought to promote harmony, good relationships, and that feeling of contentment, which are all key ingredients for a truly prosperous life. So we've looked at rituals, we've looked at rules, we've looked at our environment. But the final piece of the puzzle, and honestly the most profound secret to wealth, isn't about what you do at all. It's about how you think. The real wellspring of abundance is right inside your own mind.
Let's talk about this incredibly powerful concept called tathastu, which basically translates to so be it. The idea is that the very energy of your home is always listening and essentially saying so be it to whatever you say.
So if you're constantly talking about lack and problems and how you don't have enough, the universe just says tathastu and gives you more of that. But if you speak about abundance, gratitude, and solutions, it affirms that too. Your words literally build your reality.
This quote is really the heart of this whole philosophy. It's such a powerful principle. Your outer world is just a mirror of your inner world. You simply cannot build a great destiny on a foundation of small or negative thinking. It just doesn't work that way. To put it as simply as possible, your state of being attracts your state of having. The source material is very blunt about this. It says that Lakshmi, the very energy of wealth and prosperity, will literally abandon a person who wears dirty clothes, speaks harshly to other people, or disrespects the sacred times of day by sleeping through sunrise and sunset. Your personal discipline and your financial fortune are directly linked.
So, as we wrap this up, what we're left with isn't some complicated investment strategy, but a bunch of simple, profound choices. The real takeaway is that building wealth is an inside-out job. It starts with your first thought in the morning, the words you use in your own home, and the respect you show for the energy all around you. So the real question is, for you, which one of these small habits are you going to change starting today?